Meg wet pants as Queen kick her outright in her wedding with has after rude act to staff in kitchen. Duchess of Sussex Meghan Markle and Queen Elizabeth clashed ahead of her wedding to Prince Harry in 2018, a new book has claimed. Royal expert Katie Nicholl, in her upcoming book titled The New Royals, talks about Queen Elizabeth and Meghan Markle's relationship. Nicholl says Meghan and the Queen clashed during the planning process and the monarch scolded the Duchess during a tasting for her wedding. The royal expert, quoting the source, said that Meghan got quite upset with a staff member during a menu tasting for her wedding at Windsor Castle. Suddenly the Queen walked in and said, "Meghan, in this family we don't speak to people like that." Meanwhile, Meghan had reportedly surprised the Queen with her wedding dress as well. In other news, the decision surrounding the Duchess of Sussex not travelling to Balmoral Castle on the day of the Queen's death reportedly caused an argument among members of the royal family. While senior members of the royal family rushed to Scotland following an announcement of the Queen's ill health, the Duchess of Sussex remained at Frogmore Cottage on the Windsor estate. The decision for Meghan Markle to remain close to London while Prince Harry travelled to Balmoral was reportedly made by King Charles. Royal commentator Cameron Walker told the Daily Express Royal Roundup the move caused an argument among members of the royal family and suggested the fallout resulted in delays to specially chartered flights to Scotland. Speaking to Royal Roundup host Pandora Forsyth, Mr. Walker, of GB News said, "We found out that only Prince Harry was going to be travelling up to Balmoral with Prince William and the Earl and Countess of Wessex and Prince Andrew as well. There were lots of questions as to why that was. From reports, it points to the fact that now King Charles thought it was inappropriate, perhaps, for the Duchess of Sussex to be there. That caused an argument and, therefore, a delay in planes taking off." The GB News royal reporter claimed the decision for Meghan Markle to remain in Windsor had led to tensions between key members of the royal family and, to an extent, even delayed their travel to Balmoral Castle. A spokesperson for the Sussexes had previously confirmed the Duke and Duchess would be travelling to the Queen's Scottish residence together, although the statement was later corrected to clarify only Prince Harry would be making the journey. Appearing visibly sombre, the Duke of Sussex was seen entering the gates of Balmoral Castle on his own, 2 hours after the public announcement of the Queen's death had been made. Prince William, alongside the Queen's 4 children, arrived some hours ahead of Prince Harry after a public statement reported doctors were concerned for the monarch's health. The Duchess of Cambridge, now Princess of Wales, also remained in Windsor on the day of the Queen's death. The decision for the princess to remain at Adelaide Cottage reportedly allowed her to accompany her 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, during the difficult time. Prince Harry was seen leaving Balmoral Castle early the following day, roughly 12 hours after he had arrived from London. Buckingham Palace has made no official statement on the decision for the Duchess of Sussex not to join other members of the royal family in the dash to the Queen's bedside in Scotland. Despite the reported tensions within the royal family, Prince Harry and Meghan made numerous appearances during the 10-day mourning period for the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex joined the new Prince and Princess of Wales in Windsor to greet crowds of mourners, marking the group's first public appearance together in more than 2 years. Prince Harry remained at the forefront of royal ceremonies over the coming days, with the Duchess of Sussex also present during the procession of the Queen's coffin to Westminster Hall and the later state funeral service. In tribute to the late Queen, Prince Harry said, "Granny, while this final parting brings us great sadness, I am forever grateful for all of our first meetings, from my earliest childhood memories with you, to meeting you for the first time as my Commander-in-Chief, to the first moment you met my darling wife and hugged your beloved great-grandchildren. I cherish these times shared with you, and the many other special moments in between. You are already sorely missed, not just by us, but by the world over. And as it comes to first meetings, we now honor my father in his new role as King Charles III.